Hi everybody, it's me, Clyde, and I'm here to watch the second Fnaf 2 movie. I really hope we actually get to see a sketch art of, unwithered Bonnie on the big screen, of Faze on the big screen. We're gonna get some popcorn, bye. We're at the Fnaf 2 movie theater.
Later that same evening.
Welcome back to Clyde's Corner. Tonight I saw the second Fnaf movie, and I got a lot to say. Well, I mean, for starters, the second movie kind of seems to be more game focused because there's some game elements that are pretty much elemented to the game. And what's cool is that the office looks nearly identical to the second game. There's a couple of differences, which is the layout, but almost everything else is roughly the same from the game. With everything is bigger, no windows exactly, which is kind of cool. Except there was one in the basement, but it doesn't really look that, unscary because it is kind of a creepy place. And what's crazy is that the office looks like identical from the second game, which why didn't they do that for the second movie? Well, the first movie is beyond me, but it's fine, I guess. There was some funny scenes through the movie where pretty much Michael kind of did the brow thing, and I was thinking about a meme where he just does the One thing it was kind of I think is creepy is the part where he just like shows up, and then that smile is just terrifying. What kind of seems weird to me is that Michael in the games and Michael Afton in the games and the movies are completely different canon, I guess. It's weird is that he's not the good guy, but I don't know what else they could have done in the second movie. One thing that was kind of crazy is that, well, Foxy didn't get any much love because, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, the scene was kind of insane that he joined the others, but Chica was not as much as loved, but I guess there's a bunch of people that dressed up as Foxy. Mike and Vanessa, however, I don't know why he just tells her to he says that I don't trust you, which is basically just a template to say screw off, I guess. The dialogue was kind of funny and mostly off, but where Brady says that I do, but first I chop off heads of very bad people. I think that's what he said in the movie. The crazy part about the movie is there was just like a little bit more blood, but not exactly like spewing blood like we've seen almost R-rated movies today. Well, Shadow Bonnie did kind of show up in the second movie, which is kind of a callback to the game where he kind of appears in your office and he stares at you. In the game, he crashes your PC. In the movie, he's just an Easter egg. One thing that kind of left most of us disappointed is that we never got to see what a fixed version of the Wizards looked like. But who knows? We'll maybe see it happen for the third movie. I think it is crazy that Withered Bonnie's blue is definitely a little darker than classic Bonnie's blue. It's more of like a normal blue instead of royal blue than what we saw from classic Bonnie. Toy Bonnie is kind of lighter, much brighter than which is classic Bonnie and Withered Bonnie. But I really couldn't tell what shade of blue Withered Bonnie is in the second movie. Because to me, he kind of seems more of like a normal, slightly darker royal blue, but his stomach kind of. He kind of did have dirt in the second game, and the proportions are slightly different, but it's fine. Withered Freddy's face is slightly different from the games, which looks cool, by the way. Definitely gonna use that head to based off the movie to be almost identical to the movie's design. Because I think Withered Freddy's head shape kind of honestly looks a lot better than the fan-made Withered Freddy designs. Because it just looks really cool. I can't wait until what they do with the third movie, but most of us just kind of has us worried what they might do with the third movie. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe. Peace be with you.